Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here. This time we're going to do a little review for next week, like what's going to happen, my predictions, and in Nasdaq and US 30, and maybe some other indices in here. And I just wanted to do a quick review of the website here right now for those of you who are interested in getting the course. Yeah, the information in there, or if you want to get the mentorship, which is going to be starting on October, the beginning of October. We're going to start actually next week on October the 3rd. So if you're interested, just leave your information there and let me know. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts, guys. So this is basically a like nice formation for Bitcoin. I was hoping to actually start pushing up from here, from the moment the price was actually, it looked like it was breaking on top of this formation, but then it started to melt. And again, this news, this thing that was happening in China, actually affected not just the indices, but affected the Bitcoin very, very strong. So the market is kind of like between the 50,000, 50K and the 40K right now. It's creating this kind of flag formation right there. So I just have some alerts in this zone as well on my broker, waiting for it to see if it's going to start pushing up or breaking this zone, at least this area right here, to start looking for a buy. So that's how this is on a 4-hour. This is how Bitcoin is looking. Right now, you see the big push, you see the pullback. Like if you use your Fibonacci as well from this push, from the low to the high, you can see prices kind of like playing around in the golden zone right there. So still, it's looking kind of nice for a buy. Well, let's see what's going to happen. As I mentioned, have some alerts in this zone, just to be able to catch it. And gold, let's see what's going on with gold right now for next week. It's going a daily. We still are within that formation as well. Big flag formation. Right now, let's see if there is could be some type of resistance right here, not a resistance, as support in the past. The price is actually kind of holding in there. I still believe this thing is going to go down a little lower. It might drop down here and then maybe start pushing up. Well, let's see what's going to happen right there. That's how looking on a 4-hour, 1 hour. It's just consolidation. It's not doing pretty much anything there. I do believe the price is going to go and maybe touch this zone. Okay, this very strong support in the past, right there. And then maybe looking for a buy. This is a good position for a buy right here. Okay, just being very careful right there with gold. Let's jump in directly now with Nasdaq. Look at this. Let's go on a daily. On a daily right here. See this massive pullback, big correction, and leaving a doji right there, a pin bar, and then flying immediately right there. I'm still holding some entries on US 30 and S&P 500. I had an entry on Nasdaq. I closed it. I don't know why I got scared and I closed it. But I made the entry right here. So now, after I closed the entry, when I was seeing this massive rejection right here. You see this wick on a daily. I started to see this wick when the market was dropping, and I don't know, for some reason I just got scared. I decided to take my profits and I cut it off. However, I did left the entries open on Nasdaq. I'm sorry, on US 30 and S&P 500. And it was just doing a pullback, a rejection right there. So you see the zones. Look at the zone. So we are this is a 4-hour. Every white line that you see H4 right there, these are 4-hour zones, right? Okay, so the price is actually reaching another zone. It recently broke and it showed you a big wick rejection to the bottom. So it doesn't want to go down. Still kind of like in the middle between these two 4-hour zones right now. You see this zone right here. So it's coming close to a very strong 4-hour support resistance right there. Let's go on a 4-hour. So it's kind of like playing around right there. It was doing a pullback. So if you do use your Fibonacci as well from this push, it cannot be from this one because this is this one. This push right here to this, that is that one. So you see price did rejected the zone, golden zone, engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle, and boom, starting to push up. Now, if you are going to measure this one, you need to measure this one from this low that created right here, this low to this high. So right there, the price did, with this week, it did reach the 38.20. So it did reach the golden zone and then started to push up. So nice formation right there. Plus, with my lines, from time to time, I like to use them to pretty much show me something, to indicate me something. Like you can see right there on a 4-hour, the price is touching the 100. It has not broken it yet. It has not breaking that line yet. It has not breaking the line, the 100, which is the strongest. It tested once, came back down, did a pullback. Now it's pushing up. It closed just right there. It closed right there. I am still pretty sure this thing is still gonna push up. Let's go on a 1-hour. On a 1-hour, we are actually climbing on top of the 100. So you see the price, it broke, retested, and then started to push up. Retested it again, and it's coming back up. So I do believe that this thing is gonna just continue pushing all the way to the top, all the way to the top. It's right there. You see the 4-hour zone. You see the top and bottom. So right now, maybe price will be just doing this type of consolidation. Right there, it may be doing this and then this. Maybe be playing around on Monday by the time the market opens, and then we'll start breaking to the upside. I am pretty sure. Okay, that's with Nasdaq. Let's go with US 30. Same formation, but look at it on a 4-hour. It's looking way better on a 4-hour. That's why I decided to hold this one, because look at this. You know, one of the things, I'm very far away from my, I'm already on break even. I don't want to even put or trail my stop loss because I just want to hold it. I don't care if this thing comes back down and stop me out on break even. I don't care. I just don't want to get stopped out somewhere around here in case the market try to come back down and then it starts pushing up. I don't want to actually do that. I want to hold it. I'm pretty sure this thing is going to start pushing up. You see the market when it broke the 100 right here, purple line, it broke and then it was on a downtrend all the time. Now it's climbing back up. It made a correction, beautiful entry right there on the breakout of the flag formation that was there. I did enter a little late, but it was good anyways. Boom, broke the 100. Now it's testing the 100. This is on a 4-hour. So I'm pretty sure this thing is going to start pushing up and continuing, most likely reaching the last high right there. So that's how it's looking on a 4-hour. On a 1-hour, it's looking like that. We are on top of the 100 line. So it's really good when the market comes back down. You know, this was a very strong downtrend, and now it's climbing back up. So you know, it's still possible. The price might still consolidating. I'm sure this thing will just correct. Let's go on a daily. That is a massive pullback. Just try to take in the past. Try to see whenever a massive drop happens like that. You see, like this drop, like this huge. This was coronavirus. Okay. Right now, as far as I know, there's no, like, if anything, you know, cruise ships and a bunch of things are getting open now in the United States. So I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. It did drop because of things in you know, in China, the fear with this thing that was happening in there with the market. So it is making a correction now. So you see in the past, same thing here, a drop. It was a few days below the 100 and then started to push back up. On a daily, we have not broken yet that line. So it's about to be broken. You see right there, it showed the rejection right there. So I just want to see this thing push up. I don't know. I think I'm even going to hold it for even longer than this. I might actually hold it for maybe a month or more than that. I'm not sure. Maybe I think I will definitely hold it all the way to the top. Okay, you see what's happening on the pass. Like this was very strong to the bottom. It broke, and then it was a few days below, and then started to push up, and then up. Then it tested, It came back down as well right here, just one, like what, 2 days, and then started to push back up again. It tested. So it's usually, it doesn't go below the 100 for a long time, okay? Unless, like I mentioned, something like that with the virus is happening. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Now, it is possible, if you look at it this way, the price, like let's say you're actually looking for a sell. Let's say you are actually into a sell. If you measure, if you use your Fibonacci from this, from the push, let's say you want to measure it from here, from the top, the moment it started pushing, and then now you see the price coming right here. You use the Fibonacci, so this is the push, and then now it's doing a pullback. So a little, like it closed above the 61.8, so that may not count as that could be maybe a deeper pullback if you're looking for a sell right there. Like if you think that maybe this thing is going to actually continue dropping and maybe, I don't know, reach this previous low, there is also a possibility there. The price could reject the 100 line right there and then maybe drop. Okay. But that could be something huge, something bigger. Let's see what's going to happen with the news and what was happening in China. But I mean, that's another scenario. That could definitely happen. That could definitely happen. So something to have in mind. But I'm bullish right now. Right now, I'm definitely bullish. I might be getting a little scared if I starting to see on a 4-hour, maybe the price coming back down, and I see a 4-hour candle closing maybe below this line. The one, let's say the line is going to be going this way. Say the line is going this way like that, and the market decides to maybe a 4-hour candle to break, and it closes below the line. At that point, I might start to getting scared. It depends, most likely. So I might be then either maybe closing the entry, or what the hell, just leave it on break even. I'm not losing anything there. I just, it's a nice amount of pips right there. Beautiful amount of pips. Already 659 pips on top. So it's just beautiful. So that's it, guys. That's with US 30 and S&P 500. I'm also holding because it's right there. Looking on a 4-hour, it's kind of, it did the same pullback. It touched the 4-hour in the past, and I was coming back up. So it wants to push up. It wants to break the 100 on a 4-hour, which is good sign that it's going to make a correction. Look at that massive drop. I'm sure this thing as well is going a daily. Look at it on a daily. Look, see it on the past. Like I mentioned, unless pandemic is coming up, we're gonna have a massive drop like that. But if there's no pandemic, maybe some type of fear or correction, or just a pullback, because from time to time the market will do a pullback. It has to do a pullback. Not always gonna be just up. It's already easy. Like if you think about it, if you decide to make an entry, I don't know, when the market was actually coming on top of it, right here, the 100, because after the pandemic started, prices started to correct and started to get on top of the 100 on a daily. So let's say you are a swing trader, you want to hold that shit for longer. So you enter there, and maybe the stop loss, I don't know, maybe below that previous low, and you decide to hold this thing maybe to this top, or who knows when, you can hold this thing, because it is, like I mentioned, it is US economy. This thing is not going to go down. If anything, it's going to just push up. Okay, look at that. So that correction, it did happen. It was a big correction. It was actually below, what, 3 days? 3 days below the 100 line. When was the last time it was below? Somewhere around here. There was a few days also below. Then it came back down as well, doing some type of maybe double bottom. And then that thing just went up. Was some type of double bottom right there. Boom. And then explosive. S&P 500 is good actually to hold, to be holding. So I'm pretty sure, I think I'm going to be holding this thing as well. My stop loss is to break even. Like in the worst case scenario, this thing come back at me, whatever, man. I got stopped out there, okay? But it's beautiful. It's looking so nice right now for this thing to continue pushing up. Let's see, anything could happen, but I'm definitely bullish on that one. I do think Nasdaq also will do that, will continue. See on a daily. Yeah, right there. So Nasdaq has more times the price actually coming a little below the 100. So 1, 2, 3 was a lot of days right here, a lot of indecision. 4, and now 5 touching for the fifth time right there, giving you the rejection. So yeah, I think that's definitely going to continue pushing up, and for all the markets in overall. Let's check the German 30th. Same thing. Look at that. This one went harder, even faster. Like after that massive drop right there with the market, you see it broke the trend line, and then I did not getting on this one. I did not getting on this one. I was just making the entry, just pretending I getting on this one, because this push right there, just with the 0.01 lot size, it would have been like more than $80. My broker, like with my broker at least, it would be more than $80 just with a 0.01. Like I don't know why, but US 30, not US 30, German 30, which is now German 40th, I think. Um, and I don't know, it holds more amount of pips, and it's just more money with 0.01 lot size. It's just more money, right? But it was a beautiful push right there. So that would be all for today, guys. Let's see. Like I mentioned, this thing is definitely looking bullish. I'm gonna try to maybe look for more entries. Right now is touching that 4 hour right there. Barely touching. It is touching actually the 4 hour. This is the US 30. So if it starts breaking this zone and breaking this previous high, most likely I'm gonna maybe start making more entries. If it breaks that high, then to the top, I will be making more entries right there to actually go and hold it for longer. But really nice push up for this week, guys. And I hope you were able to actually catch it. Follow me on Telegram if you want to see me posting this information daily. Every single day I do post this information, and there, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're actually new, and give it a big thumbs up if you actually like this type of content. It actually motivates me a lot to keep making videos on this platform. Okay, thank you guys for being here again. See you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.